Hello students, welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, we will be solving some problems. In the previous videos, we have already solved some problems based on the topics which we have learned in the 5 videos. The playlist is given on the card in the above side. Okay, please check that videos and the problems also. Then continue with this video. Okay. The next problem is, if the line 2x plus y equal to k passes through the point which divides the line segment joining the points 1, 1, 2, 4 in the ratio 3:2. So what they have asked? They have asked to find this point k. Okay, k is equal to how much? And what information they have given, that this line passes through that point. Okay, this line passes through that point P, which divides the line segment joining 1, 1 and 2, 4 in the ratio 3:2. The point which divides the line segment joining 1, 1 and 2, 4 in the ratio 3:2, the straight line passes through that point. So what formula we have? If this is x1, y1, this is x2, y2, and this is m is to n, then the formula of if p is x, y, then x equal to what? mx2 plus nx1 upon m plus n, and y equal to my2 plus ny1 upon m plus n So mx2, m 3 x2, that means 2. 6 plus n 2 into x1, 2 into 1, 2 upon m plus n, that means 5. Okay, the question is 1, 1, 2, 4. Okay, and y is my2, 3 into 4, 12, plus n is 2 into 1, 2 upon 5. That means this is the point. Okay, let me check. Okay, so this is correct. 8 by 5 and this is 14 by 5. Okay, so x is 8 by 5 and y is 14 by 5. I thought that the question is wrong, but this is correct. And if this straight line passes through these 2 points, that means x, y, 8, 5, 14 by 5. So this straight line will satisfy this equation. So putting the value of x, the place of x, and putting the value of y in y. So 2 into 8 by 5 plus 14 by 5 equal to y, equal to k, means 16 by 5 plus 14 by 5 equal to k, that means 30 by 5 equal to k, and k equal to 6. The value of k equal to 6, and this is the answer, k equal to 6. So what is the formula we have to know? Only this formula, x equal to mx2 plus nx1 by m plus n, and y equal to my2 plus ny1 by m plus n. Only this formula. And in this particular process we can find the value of k. Okay, this is also a question of J, but can't remember the year. Okay, in the ratio 3:2, ratio is given, 2 points are given, the equation of the straight line is also given. You have to just find out the value of x and y and just replace the values in place of x, y and find the value of k. Okay, please share the video to your friends and please watch the previous videos if you have not watched that. And if you have not watched that or you don't have the concepts of these properties, then you will be unable to solve the problems, and this will give you much difficulty in solving the problems. The next problem of the session is the line L is given by x by 5 plus y by b equal to 1. This line passes through 13,32 and the line K is given by x by c plus y by 3 equal to 1, and this K is parallel to L, and the equation is this. Then the distance between L and K. Okay, so this straight line passes through 13,32. Okay, so replacing the values, and 13 by 5 plus 32 by b equal to 1, and that means 32 by b equal to 8 upon 5, I think, minus 8 upon 5, and 4 b equal to minus 20. Okay, 5 into 4 b equal to minus 20. So the equation of the straight line, x by 5 plus minus x by 5 minus y by 20 b equal to minus 20, that's why minus y by 20 equal to 1, and this gives us 4x minus y equal to 20. Okay, so what is the slope of the straight line? The slope of the straight line is y equal to 4x. Y equal to 4x minus 20. Y equal to 4x minus 20. So the slope is 4. Slope is 4, and K is parallel to L. K is parallel to L. So, what is the slope of this straight line? This is the slope of L. Okay, we have to only find out only this thing. So we are removing these things, and just m of L equal to 4, and the equation of L is 4x minus y equal to 20. The remaining part we no need. Okay, so 4x minus y equal to 20, and this is x by c, that means y upon 3 is equal to minus x upon c plus 1, and y equal to minus 3 by c into x minus 3 by c into x plus 3. So minus 3 by c equal to 4. This is the m, as this straight line is parallel to this straight line. This straight line is parallel to this straight line. So the slope will also be equal. So c equal to minus 3 upon 4. C equal to minus 3 upon 4. Okay, and if c equal to minus 3 upon 4, then this will be also 4. If c is minus 3 by 4, minus 3 cancel out, and this is 4. So what is the equation of this straight line? That x upon minus 3 by 4 plus y upon 3 equal to 1, and you can easily find out that minus 4x by 3 plus y equal to 1, and this is 4x minus y equal to minus 3. 4x minus y minus 4x plus y equal to 3, and 4x minus y equal to minus 3. This is 4x minus y equal to 20, and this is 4x minus y equal to minus 3. So we are removing the other parts and just write the equation of the straight line. 4x minus y equal to minus 3, and m of k is also 4, as the straight lines are parallel. Okay, so now we have to find that the distance between L and K. We already know that the distance between two parallel lines is C1 minus C2 upon C1 minus C2 upon what? C1 minus C2 upon root over A square plus B square. That means C1 is 20 C2 is minus 3, that means minus plus 3 upon a square plus b square, that means a is 4 square 16, b is 1 square, it is 1, it is 23 upon root 17. This is the answer of the question. And now we have to discuss how this came. That the question, first read the question properly. L is given by x by 5 plus y by b. L is given by this. K is given by this. This straight line passes through 13, 32. So replace the values and find out the value of b and find out the value of the straight line. Find out the equation of the straight line and find out the slope. That's easy, that's cool. And then the slope is also equal. Why? The line K is parallel to L. So slope is equal and equal the slope. And you will find the value of C is minus 3 by 4. Then put the value of minus and then put the value of C and find the equation of the straight line. That will give you this equation, 4x minus y equal to minus 3. And the only formula you have to know is the distance between two parallel lines, that is mod of C1 minus C2 upon root over a square. This is a, this is b, a square plus b square, and this is the answer. This is also a question of JEE. And the problems are a little bit easy, but the problems will be easy when you know the formula and how to do that. So please continue with the video and solve the questions by these methods. If you get that any line is parallel, any line is perpendicular, and just implement the fundamental formulas. You have nothing to worry about. The problems will be given very easy. Okay, so that's all about this problem. Question is little bit easy, but if you know the formula of centroid. So what they have asked, so first check it out. If a vertex of a triangle is 1, 1 and the midpoints of two sides through this vertex are minus 1, 2 and 3, 2. So what they have asked, that this is 1, 1 vertex of a triangle and the midpoints of two sides through this vertex. So midpoints of the sides through this vertex is this and this. So midpoint is minus 1, 2 and 3, 2. So we can easily find that this will be what? It will be minus 3 and okay, first x1, y1 and this is x2, y2 and let's say this is x3, y3. So what is the midpoint formula? x1 plus x3 upon 2 equal to minus 1 and y1 plus y3 by 2. That means y1 plus 1 by 2 equal to 2. Similarly, x2 plus 1 by 2 equal to 3 and y2 plus 1 by 2 equal to 2. The equations gives us that x1 equal to minus 2 minus 1, that is minus 3 and y1 equal to 3, x2 equal to 6 minus 1 5, y2 equal to 3. Okay, first write this thing. Okay, so x1 y1 equal to minus 3, 3 and x2 y2 equal to 5, 3. This thing have no need of these things. Okay, and the fundamental formula of centroid is x1 plus x2 plus x3 upon 3, comma y1 plus y2 plus y3 upon 3. So this is the formula of centroid. So x1 plus x2 plus x3 minus 3 plus 5 plus 1 upon 3, comma y1 plus y2 plus y3 upon 3 by 3. 1 comma 7 by 3. 1 comma 7 by 3 is the answer. And this is very much easy, but this question is also from JEE mains. Okay. The only thing you have to know the equation of the formula of centroid. Okay. So a quick recap. If a vertex of a triangle is 1 comma 1, and the midpoints of two sides through this vertex is minus 1 comma 2 and 3 comma 2. So this will be minus 3 comma 3 and 5 comma 3, and the formula of centroid is x1 plus x2 plus x3 by 3, and the formula of centroid y1 plus y2 plus y3 upon 3. This is x coordinate and this is y coordinate. That's why, and this is the answer. This is the answer, 1 comma 7 by. This is the answer. Okay, so that's it. So the next problem is a triangle with vertices 4 comma 0, minus 1 comma 1 and 3 comma 5 is isosceles and right angle, isosceles but not right angle but not isosceles, and none of this. So let's just do that. So okay, so first we have to find the distance. Root over 3 minus 4 whole square 1 plus 5 minus 0 25. This is 3 plus 1 3 minus of minus 1, that is 3 plus 1 whole square, that means 16, plus 5 minus 1, that is 16. Okay, and this is 4 plus 1 whole square, that is root over 25 plus 0 minus of 1 minus 1 whole square is 1. This root 26 root over of 32, and this is root of 26. Okay, so oh sorry, this is minus 1, sorry, extremely sorry. Okay. So easily value of, if this is AB, this is C, then AB equal to BC. That means isosceles, and 1 or 2. That means this is not the answer. Okay. Okay, not isosceles, so this is not true. So AB equal to BC, and let's check AB square plus BC square equal to root 26 whole square plus root 26 whole square. That means root 26 whole square 26, that is 52. That is C square, and C equal to root 52. That is true. So this is right angle. So this is the answer. Okay, isosceles and right angle. This is the answer of the question. Okay, so you have to know the distance formula, only the distance formula, and nothing to worry about anything. Only you have to know the distance formula. Okay, so that's it.